drifting, floating time and space, and finding another important memory or lifetime that you would like to visit today. Anything important that you would like to address today. I'm gonna count from 3 to 1, and you will find this memory, this issue, this lifetime that we will work on today. 3, 2, and 1. And be there. Connect. Connect.
I'm by a church.
Okay.
It's a beautiful church. I'm admiring the architecture. And I'm talking to some guy next to me about, like, the, something in the building, the curls, the stone, how they curved it like that and stuff.
Yes.
Some technical, it's interesting to me.
And
I've read about it in a book.
can you please describe me yourself? Look down on your feet. What do you see? What are you wearing?
Black shoes with straps.
Mm-hmm. What about your body? What clothes do you have?
Um, I have a white shirt. I have a watch, one of those pocket watches. And pants with stripes, pinstripe,
Yes.
with a cuffs at the bottom of the pants.
Okay. Do you feel young or old?
Not young, not old. Maybe in my 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of getting like 37.
Yes.
I feel like I'm wearing also maybe a hat
Okay.
or a cap.
Yes. Um, do you know your name? What do people call you?
Julce.
Say it again, please.
Julce, they call me Julce.
Okay. Żucie. Okay, and how do you feel in this memory, in this place? Look in
It's
this church.
a bit chilly, a bit windy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's not a lot of people around. I'm like standing on the square next to the church, and I'm like saying it's cold. Let's go inside, drink something, like in a pub.
Yes.
Um, so I'm going with this guy, and the people are inside. Some other people. Uh, so yeah, it's not busy outside, but it's busy inside. It's a small place, like a low ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like everybody's wearing a cap. That seems to be the fashion of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you know
I
what?
feel like the floor of the pub is like cobblestones.
Yeah. Do you know what country is this?
It's Belgium.
Belgium. Okay. And what year is this?
It's 1800s,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
late 1800s.
Okay.
I
So let's go to the place where you call home. I'm gonna count from 3 to 1, and you'll be at your place that you call home. 3, 2, and 1. And be there at your home and tell me What's around you?
I'm like at the back of the house, and there's like a pump, like a water pump.
Yes, yes.
Coming from the back of the house. Like I have my hands in my pants and in my pockets, uh, and I'm calling someone. Mm, a woman. I'm asking if she's there, if she's home. Seems like I've been gone for a while. Uh, and she's like, she sees me. She's wearing an apron, and she's like, she didn't expect me to come, so she's like surprised and
Mm-hmm.
you know happy to see me. I surprise her. She's a lady with like black hair, slim, and she's like, look at you, kind of like dusting off my clothes or something. I'm wearing like a coat. I'm quite
Sh-
broad shouldered.
mm-hmm. Is this woman related to you?
Yeah, obviously. She's like, I'm not sure what she is. If she's like a cousin that I grew up with. So she's kind of like my sister, but
Mm-hmm.
she would be, yeah, because I was raised by my aunt and my grandma. So she's kind of like my sister, but uh, she's actually like my cousin.
Okay. Do you have family of your own?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So go inside this house, um, and describe me this house. What's inside?
Well, there's another lady, like, I guess that's her mom, my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
She's, telling her that, look who's here. And she's also like, wow, look at you. I don't know. It seems like I've been gone for a while and maybe I've changed a bit. Uh,
So this is house of your aunt and your cousin.
yeah. Used to be my grandma's house. My granddad, actually, yeah. My
But
dad.
is
My
your
dad grew up here.
okay? So what about your own family? Does he live also in this house?
No,
Mm-hmm.
we live more in town or in the city. Not the city, but more in the town. This is more like a rural area.
So you're visiting them.
Yeah, but I guess I'm gonna stay for a while. This is like home to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've been gone for a while. Yeah. It feels like my obligation to stay here for a while
Why is it your obligation?
to kind of show that I haven't forgotten my family and, family connections, that type
Mm-hmm.
of thing. I'm also gonna give them some money, something to do with a piece of land. Uh, I earned quite a bit of money and kind of want to give everyone a little something, uh, like in secret, like everybody separately, because I
Sig-
kind of know maybe what they need or what they want. So I'd be like, here's this money so you can go do this or go buy that.
why is it in secret?
Well, I don't want to embarrass anyone.
Ah, I see.
Uh,
Okay. Um, so when ask you to go to a place that you call home. You went to your aunt's house where you grew up.
Yeah.
What about your own home where your family lives? Do you feel like home there?
I kind of feel like it's my wife's home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh, and it is in a way because like something to do with some inheritance that maybe the land that the house is built on is hers. I don't know. Uh, so I kind of feel like that's really her home.
Do you feel comfortable there?
I feel good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I'll always think of it as her home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Juche, let's close the scene and visit another important event in this lifetime that impacted your life in an important way. I'm gonna count from 3 to 1 and you're gonna be there. 3, 2, and 1, and be there at this important event and tell me what's happening.
Um, it's the birth of my son. I'm very happy. People are congratulating me. It's like a little party in the house with drinks. Uh, I don't know, maybe this is my first son. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I have daughters, but yeah, I don't know. That's just the thing, I guess, that when it's a boy, your first boy as a man, it means something.
Yeah.
It's an accomplishment, like you did it. And also the woman, my wife, like, yeah, she did it. Um, she did it right this time.
Ah, I see.
She did what needed to be done, someone to take over the family business. That's the thing I'm getting. Yeah, everybody needs someone to take over the family's business.
Okay.
uh, Follow in my footsteps. I'm happy. Feel my life is good.
Yes.
I'm grateful. I've experienced a lot. I've traveled. I'm happy. I have traveled. I used to want to like travel a lot, but I'm happy now just to be home also.
Okay. And if you look at your wife, if you look at her eyes, do you recognize these eyes in a lifetime of Bunny?
I recognize her attitude. It's a friend from school.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay.
She's very smart. I like her. She's a smart lady.
Yeah.
I'm not as smart as her.
And what is your relationship with your wife?
She's too good to me.
What do you mean?
I feel like she's perfect. I'm not that perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, everything's good. Everything's okay.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, so let's close this scene and move to the next important event in the lifetime of Shucha that impacted your life in a big way. I'm gonna count from 3 to 1 and you'll be there. 3, 2, and one, and be there and tell me what's happening.
I'm shocked. Uh, Shocked. I can't believe it. It's a horrible day. It's a black day. I can't believe it.
What happened?
My daughter hung herself.
How old was your daughter?
She's, I don't know, like maybe 25. She's young, like 20 or just 23, 25. I don't know. She's not 25 yet. No, she was gonna be, but she didn't make it.
Why do you think she did that?
Oh, her husband, he drove her to it.
Mm.
He said, I guess he just said horrible things to her. My wife kept saying he's not good for her, and I have to go talk to him and have to do something. It's too late now. I didn't know she was carrying this grief.
Okay. Um,
I feel so stupid
why do you feel stupid?
because I didn't take it seriously. I didn't think it was this bad. Just I was like intoxicated with life. Things seemed to be so good I couldn't imagine something like this happening. I couldn't see the problem. I didn't see it. Was I had my head in the sand.
Mm. And where do you keep these feelings?
And my stomach, my entire abdomen.
But
I'm just uh like I'm afraid to move now.
you're afraid to move now.
I'm afraid to breathe. I'm afraid to do anything wrong. I'm afraid to upset anyone.
And how is this affecting lifetime of Bonnie?
Not knowing if I'm doing the right thing, if when I do something, I'm doing something wrong, if I'm not doing something, I should be doing something. If someone's needs something from me that I'm not providing, that I should be saying, I should be doing, and yet maybe if I'll say something, I'll say the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
And just not having sight on everything and everybody's life, just having this overview and not knowing if everybody's happy, if everybody's okay. It's a bit
Would
like
you
I should leave no stone unturned. I should make sure that everything's okay.
would you like to talk to your daughter right now?
I don't know if I deserve to.
Yes. It's not possible to turn every stone. It's just humanly not possible, even for people who you love. Everyone is
But
responsible
I
for
was
their
her
own life.
father. I was
Yes,
her father. I was responsible. And I let her marry this man, this horrible man. Why? Why did I want them to get them out of the house and to get rid of them and to move on? I should have just. Not every marriage is gonna be a happy one.
but you couldn't foresee everything. You were acting from the best intentions. Just not possible to see in the future and turn every stone.
Maybe I wanted them to grow up too fast.
Maybe. Would you like to talk to your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine that she's standing right in front of you and just say to her whatever you want to say.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you to come talk to me. I'm sorry that you felt that I wouldn't listen. I'm,
Is she telling you something back?
no. I was ignoring people. I was just ignoring anything that could be negative. Always focusing on the good things in life, but uh, just turning a blind eye to people's problems, I guess. And I think that she didn't feel that she could talk to me, that it wasn't accepted to be unhappy,
Hmm. Okay, can you ask her for
to
forgiveness?
be have a failed marriage. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is she telling you something back?
She's telling me that now you know why you're going through that experience of uh, people ignoring your problems and feeling that you can't talk to anyone and that you're not taken seriously and that you're all alone with your problems and no one's listening and no one's helping. Now
Hmm.
you know why that you're going through this.
Okay, I want to speak with your daughter, Zhuchi, if you allowed me your if you allowed her to speak through your lips and through your mind, if this is okay.
Okay.
Okay, what's your daughter name? That's all right if it doesn't come. Dear daughter of Zhuchi, please speak right now. So your father is devastated
I know.
and he blamed himself that he pretended that everything is alright. He want to see only happiness around him, and he didn't see that you're suffering. And he feels horrible right now. He didn't see this coming, and he didn't know it was that serious. Can you forgive your father for that?
Yeah, it's not his fault, it's just his lesson.
It's his lesson. What else do you want to say to your father?
It was a hard lesson.
Say it again, please.
It was a hard lesson.
Yes. Did you go
I'm,
to? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry if it was a bit too hard, but he had to learn that lesson.
And in your own words, what was this lesson about?
Seeing and acknowledging
Hmm.
people's problems, not being too blinded by ambition,
I
but
understand.
staying connected with people around you and reality.
So, can you ask your father to give him this energy back to you that was missing from your life? This acknowledgement and seeing that you have problems, noticing you. Can you ask your father for this energy?
He pushed me into this marriage. He thought that he was good enough. That man was good enough for me,
Hmm.
but he was horrible to me. And it was like we were not allowed to fail.
Okay.
Not everybody's going to be perfect, and that has to be okay. He has to accept that imperfection is part of life.
Okay. Do you want to ask your father to give this energy back that belongs to you?
I want my honor back. I wanna feel like it's okay to be less than perfect. I want him to acknowledge that.
Okay. Okay, let's switch back to your father. Shuchi, you've heard what your daughter was asking. How do you feel about this?
I know I was wrong.
Okay.
I know I was, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. And pretending that everything's perfect isn't gonna make it perfect. And there has to be room for imperfection. I realize that.
Okay. Okay, excellent. Just send
And
this. Yeah.
she would have been, it would have been perfectly fine if she had just come home and talked to her mom about her husband hitting her, and it would have been fine. been fine. We'd have been happy to have her back.
Mm-hmm.
But she would have been just, she would have been alive and she could have just stayed home with us. It would have been fine.
Okay.
But she didn't. I guess she didn't get the message from me that that would have been okay.
Okay, send this energy to your daughter, to her spirit, of your acceptance. And I know that you feel sorry for what happened, and it was hard lesson to learn. And now back to your daughter. So I mean, it, yeah, he got the message now. It was hard lesson, and he feels sorry that he didn't pay attention, and there wasn't room for acceptance before. Just go to the light. Go to the light. Do you see the light?
I'm in the light.
Okay. May the light of universe be always with you. Now back to Juchi. Okay, you have this tremendous guilt, and you said that you feel this in your stomach area, and it's hard to breathe, and it's hard to move. Can you forgive yourself for what happened?
I can change my ways, yeah. I was stupid. It wasn't intentional.
It wasn't
Uh,
intentional.
my family is blaming me now because I was the one that was supposed to be responsible, and yeah, they kind of blame me.
Okay, can you say that I forgive myself? You have to move on. I know it's hard. It, this lesson impacted your life, but it wasn't intentional that you pushed away your daughter. I know that
I
you loved her.
failed twice. I failed to stop it twice. I don't know how. I don't. I don't know what I did. What I should have done. It happened twice.
Twice.
Twice with the same soul. I don't
Ex-
know why the second time it happened also. It's why couldn't I stop it? Why?
explain to me what do you mean by twice with the same soul?
Because I know now who she was. And then the next lifetime, that was the same soul.
I see.
Committed suicide again, and I wasn't able to stop it.
Uh,
I don't know what I did wrong that time. I don't know why I'm failing.
okay.
I don't know what I did wrong.
You didn't pay attention. Well, now that you know that, you acknowledge that it's important to give attention to people and room for imperfection and to listen to people. You learned your lesson.
And now I'm experiencing the imperfections now. I'm the one that's experiencing the imperfections. And, I'm, and I'm not being taken seriously. I'm not getting the help. I'm learning the lesson from that side, from that perspective.
Uh, okay, you're talking from your side of
Body, yes.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm learning the hard way.
I see. Okay, so I'm talking to Juchila right now. I want you to forgive yourself.
Yeah.
Can you do this?
Yes.
I want you to forgive yourself. That was horrible
I
lesson. Yes. But you acknowledge this lesson. And you have to go on and say, I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Say it again, please.
I forgive myself.
Say it again.
I forgive myself. I forgive you. I forgive myself.
And now you keep all this emotion in your stomach area, right? Where else? In your stomach. Okay, I want you to put your hand and pull it away, like all these knots in your stomach. Like pull it away. There's all roots. Whatever is in your throat, pull it from there. 3, 2, 1, and go to the sea. Deeper and deeper. Okay. Juche, I want you to pull out from your stomach all this grief, all this guilt. Just pull it away. Pull it away. Completely. Just pull it. And tell me if it feels any different.
I need forgiveness. I need forgiveness from my wife.
How do you feel now?
I feel dizzy.
You feel dizzy. Is there any difference? Do you feel any different in your stomach area?
Yeah.
What does it feel like now?
Less bloated, like deflated.
Okay.
I do feel some relief, but I want forgiveness from my wife, from my sons.
Okay. So let's speak with your family, your wife and your sons. They're standing in front of you. Talk to them.
I know I was responsible for the family, and I know that I was in denial, and it was just happy go lucky and not seeing that not everybody's happy like me, and not understanding that you can't just be happy because you want to be. I've learned that lesson, I know. And I'm sorry for shutting myself off after that. Shutting myself off.
Hmm.
Afraid that something bad might happen. And shutting off my emotions.
Okay. Do you want to hear what they say to you?
Yeah.
Do you want to speak with your wife? Hear her response? Okay, dear wife of Juche, please speak through lips and mind of Juche right now. Switch. Hello?
Hello. It's
So,
okay.
yeah.
He learned his lesson. It's okay. He's beating himself up way too hard. He learned his lesson, but he keeps reliving over and over. There's no need for that. You have to learn your lesson and move on
Yeah.
and try again. We just keep trying. And we are here to support each other one lifetime after another.
Thank you so much for understanding and for your support. Now back to Juche. So you've heard like your wife, she's there for you.
I realize that she's been carrying a lot of weight. Uh, you might feel that the household is perfect, everything's perfect, but that's only because someone's doing a lot of work to keep it that way, putting a lot of effort.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen like that without effort. So she's been carrying a lot of weight, and but she couldn't help it either. She couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. But she did tell me, and I didn't really take it seriously. So you have to listen when people tell you something, you have to listen. They don't just talk for no reason.
Okay. So lesson is learned. There's a lot of understanding now. Thank you so much, wife of Juche, for your understanding, forgiveness, and your support. Now, Juche, you have this empty space in your stomach where you kept your guilt. What do you want to put instead?
Something purple, something beautiful,
Yes.
something precious.
Something what?
Precious.
Precious. Okay. So the purple, beautiful energy and something precious. Whatever you need goes inside your stomach, healing you of all this guilt, sorrow, feeling your body, your soul, your emotions, whatever is needed. given you peace to move on. How do you feel right now?
I feel strong. I feel like I can't find the words. Like uh, like I used to be tossed around, and now I feel steady. Yeah, like steady.
Steady. Okay. Okay, you need the steadiness. Okay. So can we move on? Or do you need more healing? Just let me know.
Uh, I feel like the healing will continue.
Okay. Okay, let's close the scene. And none of this will affect the lifetime of Bonnie anymore. The lesson is understood, and there is a lot of forgiveness and giving energy back. Okay, closing the scene, drifting, floating in time and space. And Julche, now I want you to go to the last day of your life, of your lifetime, last day in this body. I'm gonna count from 3 to 1, and you'll be there. 3, 2, and 1, and be there. Last day of your life.
I'm home. I'm in bed downstairs by the window.
Yeah.
I'm
What's wrong with
I'm
your body?
sick.
You're
I'm
sick.
sick. I'm like coughing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel my chest and my throat. Uh, not. I'm like 60.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do you have anyone else with you?
my wife passed away.
Mm-hmm.
My sons are kind of gone. They live somewhere else or they travel. I don't know. Like they're not in the neighborhood. They're not here often. And
Are you alone?
someone's coming in the house. It's my granddaughter and my daughter. Uh, yeah, two. I feel like it's two grandchildren and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She's coming to check on me. Yeah, she takes care of me because, well, she's the only one that takes care of me now, and I'm sick.
Okay. Okay, let's take the last breath in this body. And while you're taking this last breath, what thoughts do you have in your mind?
I messed up. I didn't do well.
You're talking about your daughter's suicide or something
No,
else?
talking in general, I just feel like mm, I feel like there's people angry at me. My family, they don't really talk to me much. Like, there's just the family is not close as it should be, and I think it's my fault. Uh, there's money, there's business involved, and me wanting everything to be perfect. Uh,
Okay. Takes the last breath and leaves his body behind. You're in spirit form right now.
it's hard. I don't. I feel like I have unfinished business. I don't want to.
Okay, tell me
I want.
what's unfinished business do
I
you have?
don't want to leave my body. I want things to be okay. I don't want God to be angry at me.
What is unfinished business?
My daughters and they're angry. They're angry. There's anger. There is friction in the family. I don't want that. I don't want my grandchildren to be fighting amongst each other over something that their parents as siblings were fighting over.
Is it about money or something else?
It's about, yeah, finance, land, business, uh, who gets what, and uh, it's such a burden.
It's
I feel
burden, but
like,
it was your burden, but it's not anymore. You're in spirit form. They have to sort it out themselves.
I don't want to have a lot of money anymore. That's a lot of burden. It's it's a lot of responsibility. I don't want that. I just want to be liked. I just want people to be happy. I don't want any hard feelings.
Okay, so can you leave your body right now?
Yeah, I'm being taken. I'm being like ripped out by these two angels.
Because it's your time to go. You can go to the light, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
before you go, I want to speak with you. So right now you experience different lifetime as Bunny, and I see there was connection. Can you tell me what the connection is in your own words?
She wants to be perfect and not make any mistakes. Uh, she's not perfect. She's far from perfect. She has a lot of serious imperfections. And she feels like that's not okay. That's not accepted anywhere.
It's not accepted, but she has to accept herself. No one is perfect.
Yeah, that is her lesson. Yeah.
She has to accept herself. That's her lesson too. Um, okay.
And if someone wants to kill themselves, that's not really anyone else's fault. It could be someone is partially responsible, but people can just be desperate and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Yeah, it's their
They're
decision too.
gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. So this okay, so there's like some understanding, important, important lessons for learning this lifetime. Um, like also the one phrase that you said about money, that you don't want to have money because You just want to have, you just want to be free. So by saying this phrase, does it have like some influence on Bunny's life, the lack of abundance?
I made that decision that I don't I don't want it. Like I don't want to be rich. I want to be simple. I don't want anyone to be angry at me over money.
I
And I don't
understand.
want anyone to be envious of me. I don't want anyone to be jealous of my financial situation because people are gonna hate you for it.
Okay, but by saying this, it's like, wow, that you're gonna be struggling with finances next lifetime. And she's struggling.
She has enough. She's good. She's fine.
She's fine. But I want you to take whatever was, like yours, whatever connection that is limiting her life, that is yours. I want to take this away. This vow that you gave.
I don't want the money
To cause problems, yes, I understand this,
yes.
but to struggle,
Yeah, yeah.
she doesn't need that.
That's the struggle is also causing problems, a lot of problems.
So I want you to take this energy of this vow, your last thoughts, this body. I want this to take this away from her life, to pull it away.
Yes. Yes, I'm removing the limitation, the
Thank you.
restriction.
Okay. And okay, is there anything else that you want to tell Bonnie? You can see her lifetime right now from your spirit perspective. It's the same spirit but different body. Is there anything else? Any other connection or message or advice that you can give?
Yeah, the advice, the message is that you're not the only one that made mistakes in that lifetime. It's not like I was the only one that made mistakes. I'm not the only one responsible for everything that goes wrong.
Okay.
And so you're not the only one that's responsible for fixing every problem.
Just not possible to fix every problem for everyone. Thank you for saying that. Okay, Zhuchi, you can go to the light right now. Unite with your family. Go to the light. Continue your journey, your evolution. May the light of universe always be with you. And with the death of this body, this experience over, all limitations, all grief, all the connections are severed right now. And this experience is over forever. Now, drifting, floating in time and space, away from the scene, away from this lifetime. Bunny, would you like to go to another place? Are we complete for today?
No, we're complete.
Okay. So, scan your body, please. From top of your head, go down slowly and tell me if there's anything out of order. It feels weird.
Feel like the crown chakra is open.
Okay, so what does it mean for you?
Uh, I don't know. It feels like anything can come in now. And I don't know, maybe something's supposed to come in. So, like a download, I'm gonna let that happen.
So, is it positive or negative thing for you that the crown
Yeah,
chakras?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they wanna like pour something in there. So, just gonna let that happen and reveal itself. It's coming down. It's coming down to my like arms and my hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's an energy, uh, something to make me stronger because I've been lacking energy lately.
Okay. So, do you feel any imbalance in your body?
Mm, just feel a bit shaken. I feel like I need to really settle.
Yeah.
Like a lot has happened lately, and it's still not completely fixed. So it's coming, but
Okay, I'm
it
gonna,
still has to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the energy of divine source, your guardian angels, your guides to work on you right now. And I'm also sending you energy, Reiki symbol. So it goes through your body, entering your crown chakra. This beautiful energy, grounding you, clearing you, going through all your chakras, cleansing and clearing of all the negative stagnant energies. All this light goes inside every cell, your energy field, goes outside your physical body, your energy field is filling with this light, healing your aura. Just feel it, giving you strength, protecting you. And imagine that your feet grow roots that goes inside the earth, grounding you to the earth. Yeah. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like I needed that grounding.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you want to keep receiving this energy, or we can go to the forest? Let me know.
Uh, yeah, that aura needs a bit of healing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was full of holes.
Okay, just sit for a moment. Okay, I'm sending you Reiki right now. Okay, how are you doing?
That's very powerful. I
Okay,
don't know what that was.
it's Reiki. I'm
Hmm.
sending you Reiki right now. Okay, okay, okay. Let's move to the forest. Okay, just enjoy your forest, this beautiful nature, your place, special place of relaxation. Connect to the earth, trees, sky. Just enjoy yourself. Feel grounded. And look for your beautiful staircase leading up.
Think, like, it's almost like every time when you go into a session, you doubt yourself and you think you can't do it, you can't be hypnotized somehow. And
Who
then
is
by the
talking? Oh my God, your
and
session's
then
like
by the
freaking
end you're
amazing.
like, "Oh my God, I'm so deep. I don't know if I can get out of this." Wow.
No, you're amazing subject. Just amazing.
That was very emotional.
It
Wow,
it
my
was,
God.
yeah, yeah.
So dizzy now. I'm not always dizzy. Maybe I always tell you I'm dizzy. I'm oftentimes I'm dizzy, but I'm not always dizzy. But now
No,
I'm
I mean
dizzy.
a lot of shifting of energy, so you need
Yeah,
time to, you know, to come up.
yeah, that was intense.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
I,
that.
I like your Reiki thing that you do. That really, you know,
Yeah, it's
can't
powerful.
explain it, but it's. I felt like these two waves coming over me. I wasn't expecting anything, like woof. I'm like, what's
You
this?
know, I don't always do this, but I just like feel, like I have to this time because
Yeah, yeah,
I was guided to do this.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so okay, you have to rest,
I
right?
guess, yeah. Yeah, that was a healing one, I think. My God.